$6 at Jack's, all about the South.
Call Cook's Pest Control for a free quote or a free evaluation.
Summertime in the Tennessee Valley also means it is kitten season around here, and this year more than ever, the Pet Placement Center needs your help because they are overflowing with adorable kittens who sure could use a loving home. Rachel Kile is having fun this morning playing with a few of them in the kitten room. Good to see you this morning.
Good to see you.
Did you say 15 kittens you have in that room alone?
15 kittens.
So has this year been a little bit of an exception, Rachel, in how many cats and kittens are coming into you?
No exception. This is about normal every year, especially when it gets warm. That's when cats start to breed and kittens start to show up.
Okay, I'm in love with this little guy that you're holding because anyone who's ever held a cat before knows if you find one that'll let you rock it, that's a keeper.
Oh yeah, he likes to be held like a baby.
Who is he or she?
This is Cusco, and he'll lick your face and get right up in your face. If you like a clinger, he's a good one for you.
I'm not going to call your attention to it too much, but if you look over your shoulder, you've got two kittens that are playing with each other, which is, of course, what they do. People must have so much fun when they come in to visit with you, Rachel, to see all of the options they have to choose from.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing about our facility is that you can make an appointment, come in, meet a kitten. If you even see one online that you are particularly interested in, you can come meet them. But you're going to end up meeting a lot of other kittens too while you're here.
So I know one of the things that y'all are very careful of at the Pet Placement Center is making sure that your placements are the right placement. So it's not a situation where you come in and just point and say, oh, that's the one I want. You've got a little bit of a protocol that you follow with your adoptions.
We do. There is an adoption application that we do require to be filled out, and then we also look at your vet references as well. So it's generally a 2-day turnaround for an application. So you can't just normally come in and have an adoption the same day.
How do y'all factor in with other shelters in the area? If somebody finds a kitten in their neighborhood or whatever, can they bring the kitten to you directly, or do you filter through McCamey and the Humane Society?
So they can bring them to us directly, but we do ask that you take some steps before you just bring them to us. So if you do find a kitten, the very first thing to do is not just to scoop it up, because it might have a mother, and if there is a mother, either we want to make sure that the mother's brought in with it, or that if they're too young, that they may need to stay with the mother so they can be with the mom, or maybe we can even trap the mom and make sure that she gets spayed or neutered as well. But if you don't see a mom, yes, bring the kitten in. Call us first. We do have a surrender fee. It's a $65 surrender fee, and that's 1 kitten, 2 kitten, 3 kitten. It's $65. However, if the kitten's injured or hurt, we ask that you please take them to see a vet first before bringing them to us.
Okay, let me ask you something. I'm going to go back for clarification. Sorry, but that was quite a good jump that he just did. I'm going to ask you for clarification on if you see a kitten, don't scoop it up for a minute, because it's hot. I mean, today is a super, super hot day, and people would, I hope, be concerned if they see a 8-week-old kitten wandering around. How long do you give it before you take it?
I mean, if it's a kitten of this size walking around and it's friendly, that's okay to probably take it at that point. There's likely they're not trying to have a mom take care of them at this point. But if it's a very small kitten, I would just watch and wait for a few hours to see if the mom comes back.
Okay, in terms of the socialization of cats, obviously you've got some lovers there. I'm sure they're naturally lovable, but your staff and volunteers do a great job of making them familiar and comfortable with people.
Yeah. So we have a foster network. So all of these kittens are, for the most part, are going to be within our foster system before they come into the kitten room to be available for adoption. So we're priming them to get ready for a home so that they're loving and enjoy being held.
And it has been fun to watch them play, which they're going to naturally do. Is it true, or is it just something people say, that it's good if you can to adopt 2 because they'll have a companion?
Yes, we always recommend adopt 2. Cats in general are very social And they really just thrive off of having a buddy. We always say 2 is better than 1. You're still gonna scoop a litter box. You're still gonna feed them. 2 is just better than 1 because they keep each other from getting into trouble as much.
Well, I've heard that said, yeah, that if they have each other to play with, they might be more inclined to leave your furniture alone and that type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, and it always is important, you know, if you do bring a new kitten or 2 into your house, that you do provide them with adequate space to stretch and play. But if they have each other, that's even better.
Okay, so if people want to come and play in the kitten room, they have to make an appointment. Do they do that online or can they call?
So technically, we don't do appointments to come play in the kitten room. It's really looking to adopt.
Well, that's what I meant. I just used it as a different phrase. Sorry, yeah, if you want to adopt.
That's okay. So you can call and make an appointment, then that's the best thing to do.
Okay, so they can do either option. Then come with some vet records, right, so that they can show that they're a good animal owner. Correct?
So if we just have your vet's name, we can call the vet and just do a phone reference.
Okay, very good. So if you want to give them a call, here is the phone number for the Pet Placement Center. It's 877-0738 on Dayton Boulevard. Their website is petplacementcenter.com. Oh, and Rachel, I'm leaving out the most important thing, and that is that people still have a chance. Come back to me quickly about the raffle that you're doing this weekend.
Yeah, so one of our big fundraisers every summer is we do the raffle. So you can buy tickets to win prizes. The raffle's on Sunday. You don't have to be here in person, but you can buy tickets that will go into the big drawing for lots of prizes on Sunday. You can buy them on our website.
Okay, so here it is again. Sorry, I almost forgot that very important tidbit. Petplacementcenter.com is the website. Have fun. You get to play today, so enjoy it, Rachel.
Yeah, thank you.
Trudy's Treasures for furniture and home decor. Prices that will surprise you. Conversation pieces and decorative chests. Tables and lamps, pictures, rugs, and comfort.